Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Searching for Sheffields. Today we're going to go back to the year 1989. So, but I figured before we start jumping into packs, we have to get back. It's been a minute since the year 1989. So, to help with getting us back to that year, I printed out some highlights for that year to help you remember. As far as sports goes, the 49ers defeated the Bengals. You remember that? I remember that. I don't remember every Super Bowl, but I definitely remember that one. Niners beating the Bengals. Boomer Esiason and the Bengals. And that started I believe that started Joe Montana and the Niners dynasty. The Pistons, the Bad Boys in the NBA. And as far as the World Series goes, epic. The Athletics sweeping the Giants. Athletics were my team growing up. I'm from Philly area, so Philly's definitely, but American League team, definitely Oakland Athletics. Real exciting team back then. And the earthquake happened. So if you remember that, earthquake happening during Game 3, that was, I definitely remember that. Other things like the Cold War ended in 1989. Berlin Wall started coming down. The movies, Batman came out, which was huge. Remember Batman? Oh, man. And The Simpsons started in 1989. I remember The Simpsons, but I wasn't allowed to watch it. My father, who loved Married with Children, did not approve of The Simpsons. So, weren't allowed to watch that. I do remember kids getting sent home with Bart Simpson shirts. I can't remember what the exact phrase. Was it "Don't have a cow, man"? There is another one, but I remember people had them and they were like redacted, but they would still get sent home. But I don't know if you remember that. It was pretty wild back then. And so hopefully you're back. Time to snap bracelets. 1989. All right. So before you, we have most of, I think most of 1989 baseball, what they had to offer. I remember I was 9 years old, so memories start kind of growing. This is kind of when you start really exploring outside the house with your friends. So fond memories of that. And these cards, I remember 89 Donruss. I remember 89 Bowman. I remember never being able to afford 89 Upper Deck, 89 Fleer. It's you start. I don't know. There's and it's this whole nostalgia thing, but when you see these cards, there's something that's consciously and subconsciously that just takes you back, and it makes you. I don't know. It kind of shifts. It's like hearing an old song, that just takes you back. That's what old baseball cards do for me. So, all right. Ready to go? Let's do it. So, let's start off with, this is just something I had, 1989 yearbook stickers. If you remember these were, you probably had a book and you would get the stickers. I'm trying to remember. I remember the stickers fondly. They would be near the register. And these memories are just coming back to me now, so bear with me. But yeah, I remember these packs. They were always by the register. They were cheap, so the likelihood of mom and dad buying you one of these packs was a lot better than one of these packs. So, wow, yeah, and definitely had a sticker book that you could never fill. But let's see who we got here. They're two-sided. Ozzy. Now, I don't think any of these are going to make the binder. But I do remember these. All right. 89 Donruss. So, yeah, this is probably my most memorable set from 1989. Warren Spahn puzzle. I really remember, hopefully we'll get one, the MVP cards. In 88, they were, the little MVPs was up here in the corner. These really popped. These screamed like 90s were coming. Hopefully we'll get one. Whoa, all right. But we're doing all right here. Jose Canseco 40-40 Club. So, Shohei Ohtani just creamed the 40-40 Club. It is, I don't know what he ended up with, over 50 though. But Jose Canseco paving the way for Ohtani. Okay, Dave Henderson. As you know, we do collect our Diamond Kings. So we'll have to see if he's in the binder. All right, it's 89 Donruss. 89 score. For some reason, I never think of, when I think of score, I always think of like score and flair. Like Bradley's, Kmart. Like I feel like discount retailers. I don't know if that's just because that's where maybe that's where I got them from. All right. Fred McGriff. So, is that old enough that yeah. We'll put him on there. He falls into the category. There's certain players that, like Ryan Sandberg, Wade Boggs, certain players that, like Roger Clemens, that if it's a later card, it doesn't make the binder, but earlier cards do. Those are the rules. Yeah, these cards were, they were okay. They weren't really, I think Score found their niche. In 91, they started really with all their crazy inserts. But for now, they were kind of basic. Okay. Let's check that. Okay. All right, we got some gum on some Greg Matthews. 89 Topps, definitely iconic in the memories. I don't know, they were just a little bit classier. Then Don Russ. Don Russ was more fun. These were more serious. Whew. Those glasses are serious. It's a good thing about these old cards is you don't have to worry about them sticking together. Russ Nixon. There's somebody out there that collects manager cards. That's a horrible pack of 89 tops. But it's okay. All right, where are we going? Let's go Sportflix. Oh, sorry about that camera. Sportflix 89 edition. I knew Sportflix existed, but my interaction with Sportflix was pretty minor. I mean, they would show up here and there, but no real desire for them. How many cards you get? 3. Still 3. That's rough. Craig Worthington. Walt Weiss. And Greg Swindell. Okay. That's no one there is making it. So you know, excuse me. It's interesting because like 1989, this was again like the year 9 years old, starting to get out there a little bit, starting to awaken, I guess, in life, as you can say. And I feel like baseball was doing the same thing. You know, 89, Griffey came out, 90, you know, Thomas, and sure, like Canseco was already out, but Sheffield comes out in 89. Hoping to get one of his pulls in this video, but I feel like I know Bonds was around, but this is when things really started heating up, and the card companies kind of ran with it. They heated up as well. So there's this progression that I got to experience of really starting to collect now into the mid 90s, and just like progression in growing up in the card hobby, and also watching the card hobby evolve as much as it has from from 86 to 96. It's amazing. So yeah, it's I don't know, it's a fun journey. Hopefully you're having fun as well. Hopefully these memories are coming back. Now, we're going here next. Bowman. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with Bowman, 89 Bowman, but it's more hate. I remember when they came out, they were cool, I guess. They were, they had the signature autographs on the front, which we thought were really cool. But the cards are just longer than all the rest. It's kind of annoying. It's very annoying, actually. And so all your cards would end up getting dinged, condition-wise, and that was frustrating. So I was never. And the biggest thing is that, I mean, unless you don't know what card that is. So you have to flip it over and see who it is. So, annoying, right? But there are a couple cool cards in this set, and here, this is one of them. So, finally some redemption. This is the Griffey Jr. and Sr. card. Actually, it's Ken Griffey. It's Ken Griffey Sr. card, but they tacked his son on there. So that's awesome. Great card. Happy to pull that. All these Blue Jays. All right. So, not a bad pack because we got that card. Real basic card. That's real. I mean, look at that TV. Nice little CRT. All right. Last two packs. You can see what they are. Fleer and Upper Deck. And if you know why we left these for last. So, 89 Fleer, of course. We're going next. What do I remember about 89 Fleer? I remember it showing up randomly here and there. Yeah. The Billy Ripken card. That was a very elusive card. Still is very sought after. So, in opening these packs, that's what you're looking for. Definitely, there's some great cards in here, but the Billy Ripken era card is one of those big time junk wax cards to pull. So that's the territory we are currently in. So good luck. All right, Mariners stickers again. I like the stickers definitely more than the gum. Okay. Try to put them away so it won't go away the whole card, just in case. So far, it's a pretty rough pack. Oof, man. This is the only card that can save us. Nope. Okay, so rough pack of 89 Fleer, but I remember not being, I didn't like them. I thought they were ugly. That's 9-year-old me. I think, yeah, I thought they were ugly. I still kind of do. All right. So, last, but first, 89 Upper Deck. Now, I am fairly confident that I have never opened a pack of 1989 Upper Deck in my life. So, this is a first. This is the first time I have ever opened a pack of 89 Upper Deck. The Griffey card, the packs, they were just untouchable for a 9-year-old back in the day. So it just never happened. Now, these packs that I have are from a box, have the box. It includes a high series. Now, that doesn't mean that it's just the high series, like that are in like a Series 1, Series 2. It just means that there are the cards that are in here, not just like 1 through 700, but now they have 1 through 800. So, because people go back and forth with what box to buy to pull the Griffey. These are cheaper, and but you still have a shot. So here we go. Sheffield, of course, would be awesome as well. This is, Upper Deck, they threw down. This is, you can see the cards that were out in 1989, okay? And then this came out. I think this is a good way to look at it, because Man, this is fun. These cards are just beautiful. I think we're taking Lance Parrish here. And the coolest thing about this was right here. So it's almost like the Transformers had like the little holograms. Upper Deck had the hologram. I remember getting it and rubbing it and see if it would, like the Transformers, but it wouldn't. These are beautiful cards. Alright, so. Yes, and Upper Deck is notorious for upside down. No rhyme or reason. David Palmer, great president in 24. All right, and they had the hologram stickers. Pretty cool. All right, that's a good one. Kirk Gibson. Makes the cut. Okay, a couple more. Be a great way to end the show. More Bisquell. Okay. So that was exciting. 1989, really just the start of just a great childhood, a great, and the start of, I think, a great, a lot of great years to come in baseball cards. So we're going to explore that together. I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited. Comment below, like, subscribe. Tell me any fond memories that you have of 1989. Did I miss any cards? I do remember like the Kmart sets and the Woolworth sets. I'm not including them in here because they're not like pack rips, they're just sets. So I want to do something just separately on them. But did I miss anything in 1989? Let me know, comment below. And out of these 4 cards that you see in front of you, so we have the Canseco 40-40, the Fred McGriff, Kirk Gibson, and Junior, Senior Bowman. Which one would you pick? Comment below. All right. Next time, we'll be getting into 1990. So let's get prepared for that. I'll be excited to go through 1990 with you, some of those memories. But until next time, be safe, be well. See you later.